What's going on, guys, and welcome back here to another forecast for y'all here for today. We got a lot of stuff on the table in regarding to the tropics, the winter weather, as well as the severe weather spectrum. Yes, we have all three things on the table for today. If you guys are new to the channel, before we go ahead and move on into it, I want to go ahead and say if you are new, consider hitting that subscribe button, my friends. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I promise you that will keep you guys up to date on the latest information. We are almost at 8,000 subscribers, and there's no one else I could thank but you. So thank you guys so much. So without further ado, my friends, we have a little bit to talk about, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So first of all, we have a pretty strong low pressure system located across portions here of Michigan, as well as portions of southern portions of Canada. Kind of just northwest of Toronto is where the central pivot point is located. This has been responsible for the severe weather across portions of the Central Plains the other day, as well as all the winter weather we're going to be just talking about here across portions of Wisconsin and the portions of the upper state of Michigan. Now, there's something really crazy I do want to go ahead and show you guys. So if we take a look here across portions on the far western side here of Michigan, the upper state of Michigan, we have had a report towards Wakefield of a foot of snowfall out of the system. Yes, a foot of snowfall has been reported, but that's not all. If we go ahead and take a look here a few hours before, or about an hour before, back here towards Ironwood, not too far away, but this is now into portions of Wisconsin, we actually have reports of 16 inches of snow that has fallen across portions of the way. Now, this is a friendly reminder to you guys, just letting you guys know that winter is just around the corner, and we're going to be seeing a lot more stuff like this here relatively soon. And speaking of, there is actually a system that could drive severe weather as well as winter weather down in time. We're going to talk more about that here in a moment. So, in regarding to severe weather, my friends, because like I said, we are going to be talking about the severe weather, we do actually have ourselves a risk for severe storms for today. Across portions here of North Carolina, portions of Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, as well as portions of New Jersey. The areas here in the dark green, right here kind of just covering a lot of the eastern portions of these states, does show the possibility of a few severe storms. Now, in regarding to tornadoes, we have some good news, just to put you guys' mind at ease. There is no threat here for tornadoes for today, which is definitely some good news. Although, hail, there is a possibility we could see a few isolated hail events across portions of Virginia, portions here of Maryland, as well as portions of North Carolina. So those areas here in the brown, definitely be paying attention, as a few storms, a few isolated storms, could indeed pose the risk here for maybe some small hail. But I will tell you what, the chances of that actually happening is very low. So, moving on over here to the damaging winds. Now, you're going to notice that this covers a lot more grounds here. So, this is pretty much like the main concern here for today. Although the same percentage, it's just kind of the main concern. We could see a few damaging wind gusts, maybe up to around 60 miles per hour or so. So, other than that, I mean, really, things are looking not too crazy, but like I said, it is still considered a severe weather spectrum or severe weather event, but it is on the lower end of the things. Like I said, there's a scale from 1 to 5. This is at a 1, 5 being the worst, 1 being the lowest. So just take that. It's a low severe weather threat, but just a few severe storms cannot be ruled out. Alrighty, guys, shifting on over here into the models. We're taking a look here at the GFS model. Now, there is something I do want to discuss with you guys in regarding to the possibility of another incoming event here down in time. We are definitely going to need to talk about it. So, if you guys do want to follow along in time, it's in the top right-hand corner. We're actually taking a look here at this 22nd here for now, just to kind of show you guys the evolution of the system. It's going to be pretty interesting to say here. Now, it is still a few days out. I do understand that, but here's the thing. This has been trending in the models for the last several days. So whenever you start to see some trending like this, like we have been seeing, that usually means that the chances of this event actually happening is only increasing. So, first of all, here for the 22nd, around the afternoon hours, we are seeing the possibility of some snow and rain showers across portions of the upper northwest for portions like, portions towards Montana, Idaho, portions of Oregon and Washington State. Now, watch this. So, an area of low pressure will develop, track its way across portions here of the plains. Now, the majority of the snow is actually going to be across portions of Canada, as of now at least, in regarding to the latest information. As of now, the most of the snow is going to be across portions of southern Canada. Now, however, here's the thing. This system is going to be driving a pretty potent cold front, driving up some warm moisture across portions of the Gulf of Mexico, possibly fueling the possibility of maybe some thunderstorm activity. And regarding to, the severity is still way too early to tell because, like I said, this is still not 100% certain. It's just something I wanted to include in the video because it's definitely quite interesting to talk about because like I said, this has been popping up here for some time now. Obviously, snow showers still continuing on and off across portions of the Northwest. It's still way too early to tell exactly how much snow we're talking about here, but anyways, that's just something I really wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about, which I did find pretty interesting and something we might need to watch down in time. Alrighty, my friends, so now we're moving over here into the Eastern Pacific, because like I said, we are watching a system out there in the Pacific, as it does have the possibility of turning into a tropical system. So, here's the GFS model and regarding the latest information. Now, what you're about to see, guys, this is not exactly to be taken precisely, just to get an idea based off of what could happen down in time here. So, just to show you guys, as we track our way down here in time, once again, time is on the top right-hand side there. But look at this. We are seeing this low-pressure system, this tropical system, quickly developing here across portions of the Eastern Pacific. Now, the latest GFS model does have this system kind of tracking its way and impacting portions of Mexico. So, there is a little bit of potential impacts with this system down here in time. Now, that's according to one model, so let's go ahead and bring up another run here. We'll take a look at the Icon model. And just to show you guys how much you cannot really trust the models, I mean, obviously this system is not as crazy here on this run, or this model in particularly. It also does show it going way more out to sea. So there is still a lot of factors that still can change here for the most part. So just like I said, don't take this too seriously. Now, according to the CMC model, this is another run we just looked at here, or we're looking at now. This one has a little bit more agreement, kind of similar to GFS, although the big thing is that this model does not show it as strong happening here. Icon model we just looked at here just a minute ago. That's the one we were just looking at here. But other than that, my friends, I mean, here's the European model. The European model actually has been picking up, kind of similar to GFS in the early stages, but this one doesn't go out as far. So it's just something we should definitely continue monitoring here for the most part. According to the Hurricane Center, we'll go ahead and take a look at this here right now. We'll go ahead and zoom out here really quickly. But here, according to the Hurricane Center, if I can even get anything lined up here, we are actually seeing a pretty decent risk here for development. If we take a look at this right now, we have a overall 70% chance of development here, basically saying, okay, we have a decent chance in the next 5 days of this thing turning into a tropical system. Although formation over the next 48 hours or 2 days is clocking in at a low 10% risk. So this thing's generally not expected to happen anytime in the next 2 days. But for the next 5 days, that is a different story. That is kind of where we are seeing the possibility of this thing actually turning into a tropical cyclone. So, as of now, I mean, it's still pretty in the early stages of both these events in regarding to that potential winter system across the country as well as the tropics here. It's something we definitely need to monitor, but overall, guys, I mean, it's still pretty much in its early stages. And other than that, I mean, really nothing too crazy is ongoing across portions of the way. So, they're definitely going to need to be monitored over the next little bit, guys, so we'll definitely keep you guys informed. But anyways, my friends, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up the quick little update here for today. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you give a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, my friends. Once again, thank you all so much for allowing us to reach 7,000 subscribers. You guys absolutely rock. You guys are the best. Anyways, my friends, hope to catch you guys here sometime soon in our next upcoming video or live stream. But anyways, my friends, thank you all so much for being here, and I'll catch you guys here in the next one. Peace out, y'all.